Accra is home to people from different walks of life. It is one of the most diverse cities on the continent in terms of ethnicity. However, living in the city may come with its own challenges and possibilities. Thus, the phrase Accra Stay By Plan. With a population of over 4 million people, one of the key issues many have to contend with is finding a decent accommodation one will call home. But with the current economic hardship, are people able to afford the rent as charged in Accra? Citi News interacted with some tenants and they presented a mixed picture.
And then Accra there, and then for the agro, new boarding because. Send the bed Jesus so Muni baby 1 year or 2 years advance. See how open dance single room and porch crowd this october 6,000 2 years. And the missy there, me say can look at hire without caswa and I'm much of a weekend. Now because me caswa 2 years look up on and new 1 year and drag 1 year and Timmy Chako have a beer at the weekend. Namiko. They don't buy a crowd and a blah, and then for the aglo, ni boarding.
For me, it's okay. Then again, depend on the kind of room you are renting. These days, the prices are skyrocketing, so it tends to be a bit expensive. But I'm fine. But I do understand on the average, prices are soaring higher and it's a bit difficult for a number of people. Rough estimates, currently I'm in a single room self-contained. It costs about 350 thereabouts. Yeah, so it's quite okay. But I'm planning on moving to a chamber and hall, which will be considerably higher than the current rates. But then again, it will amount to about 30 to 40% of say my salary for a month. So, although it's quite on the higher side, but then again, it's Accra, so you have to expect that. Yeah.
The search for a decent accommodation in the city is tedious, as the everyday bustling and hustling of work may not give an individual or a family the luxury of time to do it themselves. This has given avenue to middlemen who are popularly known as agents. Citi News interacted with an agent who tells of some of the rent charged.
Formerly, in Accra here, there's a single room. We rented it some places 1,500, 700, 800. No. Now
70 cedis.
70 cedis, 80 cedis. But now, since this our new government, when you go to some places, they say 150, 200, and so on and so on. Single room self-contained, they rented it 400 and then 3,500. And yeah, and then some places, Chamber Hall, they rented it 3,500, which is 350. And let's say 2-bedroom like this is 1,500, 1,200. That is what is going on now. So there's a 3-bedroom self-contained. They rented it 2,500, 3,500. So this is what is going on now. Well, you know, this is long term. This thing started long time. The agent work from long time. We take 10% of the amount we pay to the landlord. That is what is going on now. Still, we take 10% of. That is our commission.
Citi News had an up close with some landlords, and they also share what informs their decision in pricing their properties.
It's much depend about the economy, the way our country is going. Things have been going high cost of living. The things that we buy has been increased. Petrol fare has gone up. Food prices have gone up, and so it will affect the accommodation as well. Look at the price of cement now, and the timbers, plywood, doors, everything has gone up. Even water prices have gone, electricity too has gone up.
Meanwhile, the Rent Control Department says the National Rental Assistance Scheme is being rolled out to mitigate some of the challenges raised by the tenants, as the department recorded over 73,000 complaints between 2019 and 2022.
The third issue is about the National Rental Assistance Scheme, where the government has put in a seed money to assist tenants who cannot pay this high demand of rent advance from landlord, so that the scheme will pay directly to the landlord, and then you, the tenant, will be given the option to pay monthly. And as of 21st of May, just 2 days from now, the application of 3,670 have been received by the scheme. Out of that amount, 260 have benefited, which means money has been paid directly to 260 landlords, where the tenants or those applicants are now paying monthly. There have been an approval of 290 applicants awaiting payment. So we only encourage Ghanaians. The system is very hard. People are demanding more than 6 months rent advance. So let's take advantage of this scheme. Go onto the platform, which is the www.nras.gov.gh. Go on there, apply, provide all the requirements, and then the scheme will assist you in paying your rent directly to the landlord, where you'll be given the option to pay monthly, as we all wish we can do, so that it will reduce the burden, it will reduce the stress that we are going through.